Hello, first graders. Welcome back to Social Studies. Today we're going to learn about a new holiday. We just finished learning about Hanukkah, and Hanukkah will be starting later this week. But we are going to move on to a new holiday that we're going to learn about, and this holiday is called Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a holiday that starts on the day after Christmas on December 26th. It goes 7 nights, and it lasts until January 1st. So we're going to learn a little bit about Kwanzaa today, and we're going to learn a little bit where it came from and what it is and why people celebrate it and some of the things that go with it. And then we're going to make sure we color the Kwanzaa page in our passport if we haven't already done it yet. And I'll have another Kwanzaa video for us. So first of all, the important thing that I want us to look at is Kwanzaa is a celebration of African heritage. Now, heritage is a really important word. I'm going to tell us what that means here in 1 second. But now we're going to look down here. I have put together a map of Africa. Africa is a continent of a lot of different countries. It's across the Atlantic Ocean. A lot of times when we think of Africa, we think of like lions, giraffes, this kind of animals that live there. But it's also really important because it's a lot of where a lot of humans came from. So people like to celebrate that history there. So Kwanzaa is a time for African American families to celebrate their African heritage. Heritage means the traditions and cultures of where their ancestors came from. Now, there's a lot of words in there that are new. Heritage, like I said, means traditions and cultures. We've been talking about that, like traditions. We know what that is, and like cultural traditions and the culture of where people come from, and how those things can add up to be our heritage, which represents all those things where we come from. Now, where our ancestors came from, an ancestor is someone in your family that lived a long time ago. Now, they're not alive anymore, but an ancestor could be like a great, 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 great grandma or someone like that. Maybe an aunt or uncle that lived a long, long time ago, great, great aunt, uncle, great, great aunt, or a great, great uncle. The kind of people that may have lived a long time ago, but they were part of your family, and we celebrate the things that they've done for us in the places that they've come from. Kwanzaa is celebrated by African American families all across the United States, and it's celebrated by families here in the United States. It started to spread to other countries, but it started in the United States in the 1960s, and it really is celebrated only and mostly here in the United States. We're going to go ahead and look at some symbols of Kwanzaa now. Now, Kwanzaa's got some really cool symbols. The first one going to be food. Now, there's two special kinds of food that they use at Kwanzaa. Every night they have a giant feast, they celebrate and they eat together. But some of the food that they eat together that is really important is called, I need to pull up my, all right, the Mazao is the fruits and the crops, which represent fruits and vegetables, and the Mahindi is the corn, which represents children and the future. The second most important symbol that they have is the Kinara. Now, the Kinara is a candle holder, just like the menorah for Hanukkah, but there are 7 candles on the Kinara. 3 red, 3 green, and then 1 black candle in the middle, and these represent Black people and the struggles that they have gone through. Each candle does have a meaning. So the first candle, which is the black candle, means unity. The next 3 are these 3 red candles, which mean hard work, teamwork, and creativity. And then our green ones mean responsibility, purpose, and faith. These are all really important, and they light each candle each night as they go through. Now, this is the Kikombe Cha Umoja, and it is also called the Unity Cup. The Unity Cup is usually filled with juice or water of some kind, and each family member takes a turn sipping from it. And it's meant to show unity of the family and of the African people. And our last one is the Makeka, and it is usually a straw mat woven and put together by children in the family. It is where you place all these Kwanzaa symbols. So during the Kwanzaa celebration, you would place the Kinara, the Unity Cup, and all the food and all that on top of your Makeka, and that's where you would display your Kwanzaa symbols for the duration of the holiday. Majority of the holiday is celebrated around spending time with your family and celebrating your family. It's a big family holiday and a big time for families to come together and dance and sing, give gifts to each other. and do those kinds of things. Now, today, what I would like you to do, just as I had you do with Hanukkah, I'd like you to make your own kinara today. Now, you see that we've removed the candles here, so you can draw in your candles, you can color candles, you can use the shapes and put shapes in here. But I'd like you to add 7 candles, and that's why I left them there, so you can see that there are 7 candles. And I want you to decorate and show me your own kinara today for Kwanzaa. So thank you very much. Once you're done with that, you can also make sure that you color your passport around the world, our Kwanzaa page. On the Kwanzaa page, you'll see the map of the world with here the United States, our flag, and some of those symbols. So thank you, first graders, for stopping by today. It was good to see you.